لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. The longest lasting love is love of someone's perfection in noble inequalities. So we will now begin to go through snapshots of the Prophet Muhammad's life. May peace and blessings be upon him. For 40 years prior to the revelation, the Prophet Muhammad was indestructibly known to be of sound morals amongst his tribes. He was known as As-Sadiq al-Amin, meaning the honest, the trustworthy one. The fact that he was given this name can mean two things. Either his honesty and trustworthy nature suppressed all others, or at the time it was rare to find someone who was honest and trustworthy. Therefore, his nature was unique and treasured. There are many instances in the prophetic biography that illustrate the moral soundness of Prophet Muhammad. One of these stories exemplifies the strength of the trust people had in him. It happened near the beginning of his prophethood. He summoned the people of Quraysh to the foot of a mountain and called out to them, saying, "Would you believe me if I told you an enemy host was waiting behind this hill to attack you?" Everyone, including those who would soon become his enemies, agreed that they would believe him. Although we may have heard this story so many times, it may be difficult to grasp the true significance of that moment. An entire tribe agreed that they would prepare for a battle with an enemy that they had not even seen, using their precious time and risking their resources based on the word of one man. Allahu Akbar. It is said that people had so much faith in the Prophet Muhammad, may peace and blessings be upon him, that they would advise one another to seek his services when needed. They would say, "If you want to entrust your wealth for safeguarding, entrust it to the trustworthy, the honest man, for he will never touch it. If you look for someone who never lies and never breaks his word, go directly to the Prophet Muhammad, because whatever he says is true." So the best way to feel this point is just to take a moment and imagine someone who you love 100%, someone who you know that would never hurt you, or someone that would never betray your trust. When they speak, you know that their words contain no lies. You can find comfort in their presence. Most likely, this is imagining will cause you to yearn for someone of this nature. Now take a moment and change that yearning for a nameless individual to yearning for the Prophet Muhammad, because this description is exactly what he was like. And may Allah cause us to be of those who yearn to be in his presence of the Prophet Muhammad and truly make him beloved to our hearts. Ameen.
لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله